Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the UAB Blazers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Blazers offense trots out there to open this game. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
The Blazers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They call the draw play here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt.
Start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Got him. He's sacked.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second and short. Handoff from the shotgun. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Blazers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side for the offense. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense bows up and stuffs him right at the line. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. The Blazers are looking to keep this drive going. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. And the Blazers will line up to kick it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Empty set now, 5 wide. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turner trying to create good field position. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Blazers looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Blazers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. No huddle here for the offense. Handoff to the single back. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Blazers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drop back here on third down. Using his legs on the scramble. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Blazers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The returner lost the ball. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Now it's second down here. Same tailback, another carry. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. First and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. He pulls it in for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him. And
he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23.
At the 24.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The completion sets up a second down play. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
UAB.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Quick throw, testing the middle, and he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it an 18. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Press center down. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he slings this pass over the middle. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they get the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
And the returner decides to send a fair catch. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Here's the second down play. It's a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. And the Blazers will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He tests the middle but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Blazers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Water has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Blazers will have first and 10 here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Fires it to the wideout. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Single back. Takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Irish. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll feed the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Looking to throw. It's Fuentes. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 32-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
They'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll run it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Scanning the field, it's Fuentes. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Notre 41, UAB 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. It's a quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Second down coming up.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Pass caught, second down now. Looking downfield, it's Fuentes. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Quick throw caught over the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. To the air, it's Fuentes. He's running out of time here. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.